Good evening, ladies and gents and people. It is also the Sunday. It could be any day, truthfully. Being by it's a Sunday, we'll give it a date of the day of the video, which is the 16th, 2018. And I kind of wanted to share something on my mind was just sticking in my head. You're getting told some bad information, either bad or good information, depends on how you react to it, is your 9%. And that pretty much molds you in the lifestyle of the conversation of what you get told or what you go through doesn't mold you. It makes you who you are if you react to it a certain way or perceive a certain way people be at or things that they do. Need to see that I wanted to take probably 2 minutes or some time frame of using my own phone for video recordings to share the insight of what really we do in this world called life, to survive, to make it, to hit, to get all standpoints of your own destruction is your own problem. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. Destruction is your own problem. It means a hell of a lot. Because, for all my lifestyle of my grown up years, even close to high school, I've always worked some type of piece of form of a job, along with trying to finish school to pay for things. And, high school and school, period, teaches you to work a job, get a little bit of money, go for what you know. I'll tell you how to obtain it, but go for what you know. And in the process, that's up to you to figure out and learn certain classes and the things that the wits that's inside your body, the brain that you use, that should be retaining information of the right classes that's going to get you along your way, straight narrow path. And through the points of it, you learn to meet hypocrites, unsuccessful people, unaccomplished people, lazy people, scams, schemers, gold diggers, dodgers, all categories. And in the category, all of them also have one thing in common. Tell you what they do, what you should do for their lifestyle, or change you for their lifestyle. Or better yet, the main good point, do what they do, because that's the way it works. And I used to be this way until I met this gentleman named Jonah Wilson. But before I met the gentleman, I was always like, man, I know there's something out here way better than this, than working this fucking job. And I did, which I got involved in just marketing, not networking, marketing of advertising. It's the scariest thing to be in because why? It takes money. You have to have money to do it. You have to do this, that, and the third. Advertisements, paid advertising, everything. It's what every business that struggles the most for bringing in leads, customers. And I don't understand how folks don't realize that when you go to your local spot, your local place, this, that, and the third, you're a customer, homie. Like Jay-Z said, you're a customer, homie. You're a regular, homie. And that's how business runs. Everyone should know this. But it doesn't tell you how to obtain them in an easy way besides the labor. And that's something I got involved into that makes money without the labor. We stress it enough with every person we meet. It's something we can't share to ourselves. You got to explain it and share it to everyone, to the world, that without selling dope, without this, that, and the third is a way. I meet people that work jobs for 40, 20 years straight, close to retirement. They're about to get their pension, because that's what we all work for, is a pension. And I looked at it as you work that same job, and through that process of that same job, the 20 years that you've worked that job, you possibly sold drugs, you possibly did a side hustle that was illegal. And I share the insight that something could be legal with a brand, with the same illegal brands you may already be doing. And illegal comes in many shapes and forms and sizes. Most people in the parent drug world, when you get this video, will probably be the drug trade world. It is what it is. But here's the moral of the story of this video. You can't take words from unsuccessful, accomplished people that's looking for a handout. You can't take words from folks that also go down all the time and they look to you. Because, me, like a person like me, I'm optimistic. I'm a risk taker. So there are a lot of folks I look up to. There are a lot of people I look into. Sometimes you can't handle your own thing. And the point of it is the mindset you reach to get there is the point. And that's one point right there of getting in your own business, your own motivator. You do depend on folks. You do depend on getting them people. But what you do depend on is the communication with people, excitement, the joys, the laughs, going through bad circumstances and still having a smile. And in the same process of that smile, there's pain under it, but you had excitement to share of a service to hand people. That's what I do. That's what I share with people. There's excitement of, hey, I got involved in this. I know you got involved in something too as well. But listen, this is really making money, and it's really not going to hurt what you're doing. It's really not going to stop anything. Really, it's actually the best comp plan out there, but not even just really boast about it. Here, join, get started. This is the way the process where we go. Some folks like you're crazy, that's lost, you're wicked, but it's no difference. Your company will say, hey, join and like us on Facebook. Check us out on our fan page on Instagram. Check us out on our fan page on Facebook. Add us on Twitter. We just basically upgraded to new marketing people. That's building a brand, and a brand was already a brand but needed advertisements to promote their brand online. And here's the beauty point. As a marketer, you learn how to post ads for other businesses, including your business, of your brand, and other businesses as a side hustle for a stream of income, that charging them big price because they're struggling with marketing, advertisements, paid advertising, free advertising that gives them a good point because Facebook shares that. Twitter shares that. Instagram shares that. Except the average people you're around in your realm is probably taking pictures, and that's their brand. Selfies. There's a way to get paid for that too. The main moral of the story of this video, taking 7 to 8 minutes at a time, is it's a generation to make money. Most of us, I've worked a job all my life, and I've also had a side hustle, riding people around, peddling things, being a peddler, being the man. As we also know, aka the dope specialist, street pharmacist, however you want to call it. But there's nothing better than an online business that's given me the option that if I need to make a certain amount of money in a day without any limitations, without of the hours of the 24 hours that we do get, and no cap on it, that's what I'm in position for. Because I may get my brand new job tomorrow that I show up to. I may only work 5 hours to 8. After that, I'm uncapped. I can stay over, and then if I stay over, they're going to continuously do that to you where it's not beneficial for you to be part of this camp or circumstance of being available, being efficient, showing that you're willing to be there because you need the job. But the main point of it is, when the time and rail runs dry, you do all that initiative, all that support, all those things that makes you a great employee. When they can you, what do you have to fall back on? You work so many hours for your years of pension, for a paid vacation, for a raise. I seen somebody the other day say I got a $3 raise. I look at that, well, I got a $3 raise. I give myself a raise every time I have an excitement with somebody between two transferred people to be excited about something that's different than the labors that they're putting in, missing out on their kids, missing out on their world, missing out on all those good things because of, the word job. Like the man working for somebody else's dream, just over broke, getting by. So, when you watch my 9 minutes of this video, if it was on my fan page, on Profits Every Day, MCA Motor Club of America, Secret Skincare for Life, or Travel Lifestyles, aka Surge 365, taking the open mind of what a side hustle really means to you, as a versus being illegal to you, because imagine your phone bill being a tax write-off, no matter how many times you pay it a month. Imagine your cable bill being a tax write-off, even though you flipped the channel. Imagine your electric bill is a good service that's basically a tax write-off every time you pay it, you can get shut off, even if they help you pay it. It still could be a tax write-off because you put yourself in this business that gives you the services that you're using on a daily basis. Hey, how about your mileage, which you already know? But, your mileage is one good thing where your cars are write-off, and then they're giving you one. There's certain things out here that folks are not aware of. I share that insight, but, I'm 35, they're going to 36, or 36, either what it is. People are stuck subsided in their ways and they'll never change. You just got to change.